2 years trying for a baby and still nothing, and you have the nerve to eat meat? Mom, I'm anemic. Anemic? When I was pregnant with Chen Yuan, I was cutting rice in the summer. You city girls are way too pampered. Eat your vegetables. Might as well slim that belly down if it isn't doing its job. Shenjing, is dinner still not ready? Layle's starving. It'll be ready in a minute. Always dragging your feet. Forget it. Let Layle snack on something first. Mom, just 5 more minutes. Layle, this whole plate is for you. Eat up. Studying takes brain power. Mom's still the best to me. Mom, my doctor said I should get more high-quality protein while we're trying for a baby. Protein for what? Chen Lei is the one studying. He needs it more. Mom, don't say that. Shenjing has it hard too. What? I can't say a few words to my own daughter-in-law? I'm his mother. Chen Yuan, Layle's going on a trip with his classmates next semester. He can't fall behind socially. You're his big brother, shouldn't you chip in? Dad, didn't he just ask the family for money? That was tuition. This is spending money. Totally different. Everyone else can go except me. They'll all laugh at me. How embarrassing. Shenjing, you've got cash in your bag, right? Give him some. It's New Year. Keep the peace. Chen Lo, this is a little something from your sister-in-law. That's it? Sis, are you kidding? One meal with my classmates costs more than this. This is embarrassing. Chen Yuan, I'm heading home. Shenjing. I'm tired. Shenjing, what's that supposed to mean? Chen Yuan, are you going to do something about your wife or not? It's Lunar New Year's Eve. I've been working since 6 a.m. I wanted 1 piece of meat and Mom told me to give it up. I gave Chen Lei money and got mocked for giving too little. And you? Have you listened to one word I've said? She's getting more disrespectful by the day. Mom, it's late. It's not safe for her to go home alone. We'll head back first. Enjoy your dinner. Go on, go on. Good riddance. Mom, don't be mad. Come on, eat. You're still my good boy. Mom got you a surprise. What surprise? If I tell you now, it won't be a surprise. Did I say you could eat? I've worked all day and haven't eaten a bite, and you hit me? In this family, the elders eat first. Who gave you the right to start before us? If I can't eat, then nobody eats. Come in. Mom, what is this surprise already? You've kept me guessing forever. See for yourself. A property deed, this is for me. Open it and check the name. Dad, Mom, it's really mine. This place has to be worth millions. Where did we get that kind of money? We sold the old family house. It hurt, but our Layla needs a place of his own. You sold the old house? Then where are you and Mom going to live? Your brother's married now, and your sister's married too. That old place was useless anyway, so we sold it and got you a new one. Downtown, right by the subway. Lele, Mom needs to tell you something. Okay, remember this. Don't say a word about this apartment to your brother or sister-in-law, especially the part about paying in full. Why? It's just an apartment. What's the big deal? The old house didn't sell for enough, so your dad and I figured something out for the rest. You don't need the details. The apartment is yours. Don't tell your brother too much. We don't want him and his wife worrying. Once Laylee finishes school and gets a steady job, everything will fall into place. Thanks, Mom. Don't mention it. Bro, guess what? Mom and Dad bought me an apartment downtown. I've already got the deed. What? Mom and Dad sold the old house to buy you a new apartment? Yeah, bro. Tell me they don't treat me like a king. Whose name is on the deed? Mine. Who else's would it be? I'm happy for you. All right, gotta go. I'm posting this so my classmates can be jealous. They sold the old house. You heard that? Your brother was practically yelling. Kind of hard not to hear. Chen Yuan. How old is Chen Lei now? 21, still in college. No job, no income, not married. Shenjing, don't get worked up. I'm worked up? When we got married, how much wedding money did your parents give us? Wedding money? I know exactly where that came from. You saved it yourself. Your parents didn't contribute a cent. The home we live in was bought by my parents before we married. I paid for the renovations. This whole year, I've been trying to get healthy for pregnancy. Doctor visits, supplements. When did your parents ever care? At dinner tonight, your mom humiliated me in front of everyone for not getting pregnant, gave all the meat to Chen Lei, then mocked me for only giving him a few hundred. I thought that was as bad as it got. Then I turn around and find out they sold the old house to buy a downtown apartment for a 21-year-old college student. Shenjing, my parents had Chen Lei late in life, so they spoil him a little more. Spoiling him is one thing. Draining the oldest son's share of the family assets is another. Chen Yuan, put your hand on your heart and tell me. You call this a little more? My parents haven't had an easy life. They must have thought long and hard before selling the old house. Chen Lei will need a place when he gets married someday. What about us? What are we to them? We already have a place, don't we? Chen Yuan, this is my house. That's not what I meant. I mean, we don't need another place. If my parents want to give Chen Lei one, let them. Let's not fight them over it. I'm not trying to fight them. I just want to know what their oldest son means to them. And what does your wife mean to you, Shenjing? It's New Year. Don't dwell on this. Get some sleep. They sold the old house just like that. And bought an apartment just like that. You really think it was that simple? Mom, do you know what time it is? So what? I can't sleep. Your dad and I already decided. We're coming to stay with you on the 3rd day of New Year. For what? For a few days? No, for good. Your dad and I worked our whole lives. When we're old, our eldest son takes care of us. That's how it should be. And tell your wife to clear out the master bedroom. Our backs are bad. We need the big bed. Mom, that house belonged to Shen Jing before we married. Here we go again. She married into the Chen family, so the house is part of the Chen family. You're her husband, and you can't even decide whether your own parents can stay there? Mom, can we talk this over first? There's nothing to discuss. Your dad and I already bought the tickets. We arrived the morning of the 3rd. Come pick us up. What did Mom say? Mom and Dad said they're coming over on the 3rd. To stay. For how long? Permanently. They want to move into my house and live there for retirement. They sold the old house and bought Chen Lei a place in Yunzhou City with only his name on the deed. Why don't they live with him? 3 bedrooms, right by the subway, freshly renovated. It's waiting for them. Chen Lo is still in school. So being in school means he can't do his part? He gets the new apartment bought with the old house money, and somehow taking care of your parents becomes my job? Shen Jing, keep your voice down. Why should I? This is my home. But they're still my parents. You think I wanted to hear any of this? I haven't slept since last night. Chen Li gets a house and a car. And what do I get? Then why are you yelling at me? Where else am I supposed to vent? If I fight with my parents, I'll be branded an ungrateful son. So you can't say it to them and I get to play the villain. I never asked you to be the villain. I just want you to understand me. You think being stuck in the middle feels good? Chen Yuan, since last night, have you asked me once if I was hurt? Your mom mocked me for not being pregnant. You stared at the table. She called me stingy. You stared at the table. Your brother called at midnight to brag about his apartment, and you said, I'm happy for you. Your parents sold the old house, then decided to move into my home for retirement, and somehow I'm the one you want to get angry at. I don't know what else to do. When have you ever known what to do? And whatever happens to me, you don't care anyway. How did everything end up like this? I was just trying to keep everyone happy. How did I become wrong about everything? Dad, why are you calling so early? You're already here? Didn't you say the 3rd day? Okay, I'm leaving now. You and Mom wait by the station exit. Don't wander off. Shenjing, what time is their train? They said they're arriving this morning. Dad changed the tickets. I'm going to the station to pick them up. Go ahead. Shenjing, don't take what happened last night to heart. We'll talk when I get back. Okay, Chen Yuan, I'm tired. I'm heading out. Chen Yuan, if you open this door for them today, you'll never be able to close it again. Sis, listen to me. Whatever you do, don't let Mom and Dad into your house. Chen Yue, what happened? Sis, I'm sorry. I should have told you last night, but my baby had a fever and I was up all night. What is it? Stop crying. Take your time. Sis, the apartment Mom and Dad bought Chen Lei wasn't paid in full. The money from the old house wasn't even enough for the down payment. The rest is a mortgage, $12,000 a month for 30 years. Then who's paying the mortgage? Sis, they want you and me to pay it. Mom called me last night. She said Chen Lei is young and has no income, so the family has to help. She said you've got money, so you should pay the bigger share and I'll pay the smaller one. It's over 10 grand a month altogether. Mom and Dad already decided it. She said if you refuse, my brother will talk you into it. According to her, sons and daughters-in-law are supposed to carry the whole family anyway. Sis, think about it. If they could really afford Chen Lei's apartment, why would they insist on moving into your place? They can't cover the mortgage and they're panicking. They sold their own home, so now they have nowhere to live. That's why they're rushing to move in with you. Over 10,000 a month for 30 years. They never saw me as family at all. Sis, my own mortgage is over 6,000. Formula for the baby is 2,000 a month. My husband's salary barely keeps us afloat. Mom wants another 4,000 from me every month. Where am I supposed to get that? I told her I don't have it. She told me to figure it out, even borrow from relatives. Sis, I really can't take this anymore. You know what my brother is like. When he comes back, he'll side with Mom and Dad and try to pressure you. You have to stand firm. Don't give an inch. Once you take on that mortgage, it'll never end. Chen Yue, I understand. Take care of your child first. I'll handle the rest. I'm sorry, sis. I'm useless. I can't help you. You telling me today already helped more than you know. Get some rest. Sweetheart, calling Mom and Dad this early on New Year's Day? Miss us already? Yeah, sweetheart. Your mom made red date and white fungus soup this morning. Wish you were here. I'd pour you a huge bowl. Good thing she isn't. You put way too much sugar in it today. Nonsense, sweetheart, why'd you go quiet? Just listening to you two. Your voice sounds hoarse. Are you getting sick? No. Mom, I just talked too much last night. Then drink plenty of warm water. Don't get chilled. New Year weather can sneak up on you. Is your heat warm enough? If not, I'll have your dad mail you an electric blanket. Mail what? Why don't we come see you in a couple of days? Sure, come over. I've been craving Mom's pickled radish. Hear that, old Jang? Our girl wants my cooking. I'll pack you a jar today. Look at you, sweetheart. Did you really not sleep well last night? You sound exhausted. A little. Then hang up and get some more sleep. Listen to your mom. Take another nap. We won't keep you. Call us whenever you miss us. This house is mine. My parents gave me this home. Nobody gets to take it from me. Wen Xiao, I need you this time. Shenjing, say that again. Over 10,000 a month for 30 years, and they expect me to pay most of it. I've run a law firm for 5 years, and even I rarely see people this shameless. Shenjing, listen carefully. This house is your premarital property. Chen Yuan has zero claim to it, and his parents have even less. If they want to move in, they don't cross that door without your permission. They're arriving today. Then there's one thing you need to do right now. All right, ma'am. Wen Xiao's been a regular client of mine for years. She said it was urgent, so I came over before I even had breakfast. Thanks for coming. I want the best one you've got with a camera, no problem. With this model, the second the doorbell rings, your phone gets an alert. You'll see exactly who's outside, how many times they rang, and how long they stayed. It's all logged. All done. Come over and scan your fingerprint, then set a passcode. Setup complete. Eldest son's wife, open the door. Chen Yuan, your wife's home, right? She should be. What's going on? She changed the lock? Let me try. What's wrong with this lock? You brought the wrong key. Mom, the key is right. The lock was changed. Shenjing, open the door. I know you're home. Chen Yuan, explain this. When did she change the lock? Dad, I don't know. It was fine when I left this morning. Unbelievable. She's acting like the place actually belongs to her. Dad, Mom, Chen Yuan. Shenjing, finally! Open the door. Mom came all this way. She can barely stand anymore. Mom, I wasn't planning to let you in. What did you say? I said I'm not letting you in. Starting today, this house is not open to permanent guests. Shenjing, have you lost your mind? We're your in-laws, Chen Yuan's own parents, and you're leaving us outside? Shenjing, what kind of attitude is that? You sold the old house without asking Chen Yan. You bought Chen Lei an apartment without asking Chen Yan. Then you decided we'd pay his mortgage without asking me at all. What mortgage? Who told you that? Who's been feeding you lies? Mom, you called Chen Yue last night and said I should pay 8,000 a month and she should pay 4,000. You forgot that ungrateful Chen Yue sold us out. Dad, is Chen Yue the one doing something wrong? Or are you two the ones being unfair? Shenjing, open the door first. We can talk inside. Mom dragged all this luggage here from the countryside. You're leaving us out here. What will the neighbors think? Chen Yuan! Chen Yuan! It's a keypad lock, so there has to be a code, right? What's your wife's birthday? Mom, Shenjing never told me the code. Useless, I'll do it myself. Her birthday is 0728. Then try Chen Yuan's birthday, 1003. Mom, stop pressing buttons. Why are you messing with it? What else am I supposed to do? Stand here forever. Their wedding anniversary is 111. What is wrong with this stupid thing? You probably locked it up with all that button mashing. Who's making all this noise on New Year's Day? Ma'am, you be the judge. We came all the way from the countryside to see our son, and our daughter-in-law locked the door and left two old people outside. Who does that? My daughter-in-law is heartless. Her father-in-law and I are old, and on New Year's Day, we can't even get a cup of hot water. We raised our son to care for us, yet we can't even enter his home. What kind of daughter-in-law leaves her in-laws on the street while a 3-bedroom apartment sits empty? Ma'am, let me ask you one thing. Does this house belong to your son or your daughter-in-law? She married into our family. Doesn't that make it part of the Chen family? I didn't ask whose family. I asked whose name is on the deed. Why does an outsider need to know that? Outsider? Ma'am, you're standing in a shared hallway, pounding on the door and yelling for half an hour. You're disturbing all of us outsiders. Chen Yuan, you've lived here with your wife almost 2 years, right? Whose name is on this house? Shen Jing's. Her parents bought it for her before we got married. There you go. This house belonged to your daughter-in-law before marriage. Your son has no claim to it. Letting you inside would be a favor, not an obligation. It's still the home my son lives in. Your son lives there because his wife allows it. If she ever says no, he'll have to move out too. That's how it works. And you came here calling your daughter-in-law ungrateful. Be careful with that. Taking care of parents is the child's duty. If a daughter-in-law treats you well, that's kindness. If she keeps her distance, maybe that's a relationship you never earned. You keep shouting ungrateful and acting like she's ruined your life, all while causing a scene in the hallway. So who's really being unreasonable here? Everyone here can see what's going on. Let's go. Old Chen, let's go. This isn't over. Shenjing, I know you can hear me. Protect your home. Auntie Lu, thank you. It was nothing. One hurdle down. 2 standard rooms, please. Sir, how many nights will you be staying? Let's start with 3 nights. Chen Yuan, how much is 1 night? 380. 380 a night? That's over 2,700 total. Who can afford that? Mom, it's New Year's Day. We're lucky we found rooms at all. 1 night here costs what we spend on food for a whole week. Save the money. We're not staying. So what, we're sleeping on the street? What's with that attitude from you and your father? We came all this way to see you and this is the face you give us? Mom, can you lower your voice? We're in the lobby. I came all the way from the countryside and don't even have a decent place to stay, and now I'm not allowed to talk? Your wife locked us out, and instead of confronting her, you're scolding me. Mom, let's go upstairs first. Chen Yuan, do you even understand what's happening here? Dad, what are you talking about? What are you gonna do about what your wife pulled today? Just let it go? She locked us out today. Tomorrow she'll throw you out too. A woman like that. If you don't set boundaries now, she'll walk all over you. Ow! These old bones nearly fell apart. Dad, Mom, get some rest. I'll go downstairs and buy you something to eat. Chen Yuan. Mom, come here. Chen Yuan, answer your mother honestly. Do you think raising you was easy? Every time you want me to give in, Mom, you always say the same thing. You were only 1.9 kilos when you were born. I fed you myself, one mouthful at a time. When you got a sudden fever, I carried you miles to the clinic. For 4 years of college, your father worked underground to pay your tuition. I've never asked you for anything. Today, I'm asking for one thing. Talk to your wife and let your father and me move in. Mom, you saw Shenjing's attitude today. Chen Yuan, your mother nearly died giving birth to you after 3 days of labor. You're the eldest son, the one who holds the family together. When your parents are old and have nowhere to live, you take them in. If you can't do that, how can you face what your mother went through, or what 20 years in the mines did to my back? Dad, I never said I wouldn't take care of you and Mom. I'm saying we can rent you a place. Rent a place? My son lives in a 3-bedroom home, and you want your father and me renting somewhere else? How are we supposed to explain that to the relatives? The eldest son of the Chen family made his own parents stay in a hotel. That's shameful. Dad, how am I being shameful? Then go. Go home right now, get on your knees in front of your wife, and beg her to let your mother and me into that house. If you can't convince her, don't call me Dad anymore. Dad, don't do this! Chen Yuan, I've never asked you for anything. I'm begging you just this once, Chen Yuan. Your mother's getting old. She can't take all this stress. Son, I'm asking you. Just talk to your wife. I'll go, what did you say? I said I'll go back and talk to Shenjing. I knew you would. My Chen Yuan is a good son. Go talk to your wife properly. She's not unreasonable. Lay out the facts and she'll come around. And remember to have your wife clear out the master bedroom. Your father and I will sleep there. You two are young. You can manage in the smaller room. Got it? Shenjing? Where are Mom and Dad? I booked them a hotel. They're settled in for now. Okay, Shenjing. There's something I want to discuss. Mom and Dad are getting older, and they came all the way from the countryside. The hotel is $380 a night, and they hate spending that much. Could we let them stay here for just a few days? Just until after the Lantern Festival. Then I'll take them back right away. A few days? Chen Yuan, you know once they come through that door, they're never leaving. How can you say that about my parents? How can I not? Last night, your mom called Chen Yue and said I should pay $8,000 a month toward the mortgage, and Chen Yue should pay $4,000. This morning, they showed up with suitcases stuffed full in giant woven bags. I don't even have to guess what's inside. Pots, pans, blankets, bedding. Does that look like a few days to you? Shenjing, stop assuming the worst about everything. Assuming the worst? Chen Yuan, they pushed me there one step at a time. Did you hear what your mom just said outside my door? Your dad and I are standing right here and we're not leaving. Does that sound like asking for help? That's a takeover. Can we stop talking about this for a minute? My head is killing me. Your head? Chen Yuan, I haven't slept since last night. You left this morning and I cried in bed. At noon, your mom pounded on my door and called me ungrateful. I didn't say a word back. Now you come home, and the first thing you do is plead for your parents. Your head hurts? You think mine doesn't? I don't want this either. Then what do you want? Say it, what do you want? I just want some peace in our home. My parents are getting old. What's wrong with letting them stay a few days? You really can't tolerate them at all, Chen Yuan? Say that again. I don't have another option. They're my parents. My mom almost died giving birth to me. My dad worked in a coal mine for 20 years to raise me. Stop right there. Your mom raised you. Your dad raised you. That's what parents do for their children. If you want to repay them, do it with your own money and your own time. But Chen Yuan, you do not get to repay them with my apartment. Do you understand me? I never said I was taking your apartment. Isn't that exactly what you mean? You say they'll only stay a few days, that they'll leave after the Lantern Festival. But you know perfectly well, once they move in, they're never leaving. Chen Lei's mortgage is $12,000 a month. Which of the three of them can afford that? They're coming after my home and my money. You don't know that. You do know. You know all of it. You're just too scared to tell them no. So you dump the whole thing on me and make me play the villain. Then what am I supposed to do? Make my parents live in hotels forever? Don't they have another son? Chen Lo is 21. He's got a 3-bedroom place in Yunzhou City, right by the subway. Let him take care of them. Chen Lo is still in school.
Being in school means he can't help his parents?
He gets a new apartment bought with the old house money. Why? Why am I the one expected to pay the mortgage? Why am I also expected to support your parents? Why does Chen Lei get everything for free? Why does every bill land on the eldest son? Why, Chen Yuan? That decision you made at the hotel today was for your parents, not for this family. Today they want through the door. Tomorrow they'll want mortgage payments. The day after they'll want the deed. You know that. You just don't have the nerve to say no. So you came to beg me to say no for you. Let's cool off separately for a while. Oh, my daughter's calling again at this hour. Sweetheart, what's wrong? Put it on speaker, hurry. It's on. Go ahead, honey. Mom and Dad are here. Dad, Chen Yuan's parents want to move into my place for retirement. What happened to their old house? They sold it and bought Chen Lei an apartment in Yunzhou City. The deed is only in his name. The sale money wasn't enough, so they took out a loan. 12,000 a month for 30 years. They want me to pay 8,000 every month, and Chen Yuan to pay the other 4,000. Laodang, did you hear that? Who does things like that? What did Chen Yuan say? He came home today asking me to forgive his parents and let them move in. Your mom and I bought that apartment for you. It's your premarital property. Why does he get to plead for his parents, Dad? Sweetheart, listen to me. We bought that place for you before you got married. Your name is the only one on the deed. It has nothing to do with Chen Yuan, and even less to do with his parents. If they try to move in, without your permission, they're trespassing. And if they demand that you pay that mortgage, listen carefully, sweetheart. I'm making this crystal clear today. Do not pay them a single cent. If you're unhappy there, come home anytime. We don't even need to talk about divorce first. Shenjing, Dad has some news for you. What? Our hometown got a demolition notice earlier this month. Based on the size of our property, we'll get 2 replacement apartments plus compensation. Your mom and I already talked about the 2 apartments. We'll live in one, and we always plan to give you the other. Honey, listen to Mom. I've had that apartment set aside for you all along. Nobody gets to touch it. If one day you can't take it over there anymore, sell your place and come home. I'll have everything spotless and ready for you. Sweetheart, one more thing from Dad. You got married to build a life, not to become somebody's servant. We raised you all these years, so no one could bully you. Tell me, sweetheart, did you let anyone walk all over you today? I changed the lock and left them outside. Good girl, get a solid night's sleep. Tomorrow, wake up and stand tall. Chen Yuan's been gone almost 5 hours. Why hasn't he called once? Don't rush him. How am I supposed not to? If his wife had given in, he would have called us with the good news already. No call means it didn't work. Honey, I've been thinking. What if she really divorces Chen Yuan over this? What nonsense are you talking about? It's not nonsense. Look at her temper. She already locked us out today. If she really makes up her mind, that apartment was hers before marriage, bought by her parents. If they actually divorce, Chen Yuan gets nothing. He won't even have a place to stay. He won't dare divorce her. Her parents' generation cares too much about saving face. Right, you're right. Her parents are so traditional, she won't dare. And Chen Yuan is a dutiful son. He won't let it get that far. Chen Yuan, how'd it go? Did your wife give in? No. What did you say? Mom, I talked to her. I begged her. She still said no. How did you beg? Did you get on your knees? Chen Yuan, listen to me. If you don't fix this tonight, then don't you dare. He hung up on me. Now that boy's even talking back to us. What is this family turning into? The number you have dialed is powered off. He actually turned his phone off on me. Honey, think he went to that childhood friend's place? You mean Jolei? Yeah. Whenever things go bad at home, he runs to that kid. That boy really thinks he's grown now. He even dares hang up on his own mother. We can't wait any longer. What do you mean? We can't rely on the eldest anymore. We'll figure something out ourselves. Bro, enough about that mess. You're seriously sleeping at my place tonight? I turned my phone off so none of them can find me. Chen Yuan, I'm saying this up front. What your parents pulled was way out of line. Being a responsible son is a good thing, but you need to stand up your own household first. Turning off your phone and hiding here right now. Is that really solving anything? Sule. Today was the first time I ever hung up on my mom. My whole life I never dared hang up on her. Today I did, and I honestly don't know if that was right or wrong. Ma'am, your package is outside your door. Please come out and pick it up. Okay, I'll be right there. What are you doing here? What are we doing coming home? Isn't this our son's home? Honey, put the suitcases inside first. Get out, both of you, get out. Oh, my back, this couch is pretty soft. Don't just stand there, get Mom some water. Hey, you kid. Mom's talking to you, are you deaf? Oh, this is the south-facing master bedroom, huh? That room is for your dad and me. This one's smaller. Perfect for you two. Mom, Dad, please leave. Get out, we just got here. You broke into my home. Broke in? Where'd you learn that fancy phrase? This is my son's home. Your in-laws walking in is trespassing now? This apartment was mine before marriage. My parents bought it for me before I got married. It has absolutely nothing to do with the Chen family. Shenjing responds better to nice than nasty. Shenjing, Mom wants to talk something over with you. What happened yesterday was my fault. I raised my voice a little. Don't hold it against me. Look, your dad and I are getting old. We came all this way from the countryside. Our legs are swollen. Just let Mom rest here for 2 days. I promise I won't say another harsh word, okay? Oh, these old bones of mine. Why isn't Chen Yuan home? What did I tell you last night? He didn't come home. He didn't? Where did that boy go? Look at you. With everything going on, you're still buying all this fancy stuff. How much did this plate cost? You and Chen Yuan don't make that much. Is this how you spend money all the time? Shenjing, don't blame me for saying this. But you and Chen Yuan aren't kids anymore. You need to make your money last. Stop buying useless things like this. Mom, I bought these with my own money. So what if you did? Your money isn't money. Your brother's mortgage is still hanging over him. You, his sister-in-law, have spare cash for cherries, but never thought to help your brother out? Family should help family, that's only right. Honey, stop arguing. You walked into my home today, not just to rest your legs. What are you implying? You came here to take over. I'm Chen Yuan's mother. Hey, where are you going? I'm talking to you. Why did she lock the door? She's throwing a little tantrum. Let her lock it, let her... A locked door changes nothing. Now that we're through this door, this place belongs to us too. When Xiao, they forced their way in. What? They shoved inside when I opened the door for a delivery. They're both in my living room now. They just dumped their suitcases by the entrance. I've locked myself in the bedroom. Listen, start recording on your phone right now. From the moment you locked that door, record every sound outside it. Okay. Do not confront them directly. Just stay in the master bedroom and don't come out. That keeps this from escalating beyond them entering the place. Wait for my call. All right, old man. Tonight, you and I are sleeping in the master bedroom. The master bedroom? She locked it. Locked? Wait till Chen Yuan comes back. I'll show her who's in charge here. Hi, I'm the resident of Unit 1502, Building 3, Entrance 2. There are 2 strangers in my home. This morning, they followed another resident through the gated entrance, then forced their way inside when I opened my door. I'm locked in my bedroom now. Ma'am, don't panic. They forced their way in? Is anyone else from your household there? No. I opened the door to get a package, and they pushed their way inside. Okay, I'm coming up with 2 security guards right now. Resident of Unit 1502, Building 3, Entrance 2, Property Management. Who called management? Who do you think? I'll get it. About the situation you reported. We've already checked the security footage. You two, at 9:47 this morning, you entered this apartment without permission. It's my son's home. What's wrong with me coming in? Sir, are you the legal owner of this apartment? Can you show me the property deed? Ma'am, are you the legal owner of this apartment? Yes, I bought it before I got married. I can show you the deed. All right, this apartment belongs to this lady. You entered without her permission. She's my daughter-in-law. That still doesn't give you the right to force the door and enter. That's trespassing. It's enough for us to contact the local police and file a report. But this lady doesn't want to make this uglier than it needs to be. Please pack your luggage and come downstairs with us. This isn't over. Mom, please, just stop. We'll document today's incident with property management. Contact us anytime. Thank you. Of course. When Xiao, it's handled. But this can't keep happening. I've made up my mind. Tell me. I'm selling the apartment. Say that again. Hear me out. You absolutely cannot sell this apartment. First, you and Chen Yuan aren't divorced. If millions in cash suddenly show up in your account, whether it's investments or straight cash, the second your in-laws hear about it, they broke in today over an apartment. What do you think they'd do tomorrow over a pile of cash? You know exactly what they're capable of. If you sell it now while you're furious, 3 or 5 years from now, when you want that home back, the one where your parents could sit with you, do you think you'll be able to get it back? Selling won't work. Leaving it empty won't work either. Today, you can lock yourself in the master bedroom. Tomorrow, they'll come up with some other trick. Give people like that an inch, and they'll rip open a whole doorway. So you're saying I should rent it out? Exactly, sign a proper lease. A legal tenant will kill their fantasy of moving in. There's just one problem. Who do we rent it to, right? That's why you're my best friend. If we rent to a stranger, your in-laws might scare them off. I have someone in mind. My dear niece. There you are. Uncle, don't cry. I can't handle seeing you like this. Hi, Uncle Shen. I'm Shenjing's best friend, Wen Xiao. I reviewed the lease for her. Shenjing told me about you. You're a dependable young woman. Now that's what I like to hear. Sweetheart, Are you really renting the place to me? Uncle, your home is being demolished, and your daughter is in high school nearby. This is a crucial year. You need this apartment more than I do. This girl, ever since she was little, she's always put other people first. Got it. That's everything. Quit talking, keep your eyes on old Chen. You think this plan will work today? She's got her tricks and we've got ours. No forcing doors today. We'll wait downstairs. Wait for what? For Chen Yuan to come home. The second he gets back, we follow him upstairs. She can't lock her own husband out, can she? There he is! There he is! Who's that guy? Who cares? Keep watching. How does that guy have an access card? He just used the card for Unit 1502. Are you sure? It's a building access card. The building number is printed on it. When he held it up to the reader, I saw it clearly. Old man, that's impossible. Only she and Chen Yuan live there. Hey, the place already has everything. Don't bring that. My husband, Shen, got the apartment all set up last night. Yeah, 1502. My husband moved in last night. I'm heading over today with the rest of our stuff. He moved in last night? She rented the apartment out. My son's home. She rented it to outsiders. How could she rent it out? That's our Chen family's home. Old man, that girl planned this in advance. Let's find our son. Chen Yuan, why has your phone been off? Mom, how did you find me here? Every time you run off, you hide at Joe Lei's place. Your mom nearly got thrown out like a thief at your wife's door yesterday. Property management almost hauled her away. We went again first thing this morning and got escorted back down. Your wife rented the apartment to someone else. Some guy over 6 feet tall. He used the access card for Unit 1502. She actually rented it out. Chen Yuan, we sold the old house for Lele. All we have left is a little retirement money. Now your wife has even rented the apartment to outsiders. She's leaving us with nowhere to go. You're coming with us today. You're the man of that house. Go tell that outsider to leave. Then we'll sit down and settle this properly. Dad, he signed a lease. He's living there legally. She can sign a lease with a stranger. But she can't let her own in-laws through the door? Come on! What do you mean, let us in? Open the door. Who is it? This is family business. What does it have to do with an outsider like you? The owner of this apartment is named Shen. And my name is on the lease, starting last night. Everything behind this door is my home. If you step inside without my permission, that's trespassing. Trespassing? Why is everything suddenly trespassing? My son lives here. Too bad your name isn't on my lease either. If you have an issue, talk to the owner, Shen Jing. There's nothing I can do for you. Then tell me where Shen Jing is. Ma'am, you're her mother-in-law. If even you don't know where she is, why are you asking a tenant like me, Auntie Lu? If you hear anything outside later, please call the security desk downstairs. Sure. Will do. Chen Yuan, where is your wife right now? She texted me last night. She said she moved to Building 8 at Tingyu Gardens. Let's go. Mom, you can't go there. I'm going today no matter what. Shen Jing, Mom is begging you. I'm sorry. I'll get on my knees. Our Chen family owes you. Please just let us two old people have a home. We came to see our son on New Year's Day, and she locked us outside. Now she won't even give us a place to stay. And she's filming me! Filming an elder bowing her head. Everybody look at this kind of daughter-in-law. Mom, please stop. You shut up! Shen Jing, for my sake today, let's not make this any bigger. Just say yes and let your in-laws move in. Dad, you're asking in the wrong place. My apartment has already been legally rented out. The tenant is Uncle Shen on a 1-year lease. If you want inside, you'll have to talk to the tenant. If you two have a problem, please follow the rules first. You really rented it to that outsider? Mom, didn't you see him yourself this morning? What did our Chen family do to deserve this? She won't even let her own in-laws through the door. Any family that gets a daughter-in-law like this is cursed. The man living there is my own uncle. He signed a proper written lease. And today, in front of all these people, you called him some random man she's hiding. Have you thrown basic decency out too? The deed is in your daughter-in-law's name. She can rent it if she wants. Why should her mother-in-law decide? Mom, you've been making scenes for 4 days since New Year's Eve. Do you still care that I'm your son? Do you care about this family at all? I've never talked back to you in my life. But today I am. Shen Jing's premarital apartment. You and Dad can forget about it forever. Chen Lo can pay his own mortgage. Don't expect a single cent from Shen Jing. Chen Yuan, have you lost your mind? I haven't. You said she'd pay the bigger share, 8,000 a month. And Chen Yuan would cover the other 4,000. I recorded you saying it. I kept it because I knew one day someone might try to make a scene in public and twist the story until I couldn't defend myself. You two aren't residents here. Please leave. Otherwise, we'll contact the police. Let's go home. If this keeps up, the kids will be humiliated too. Come on, honey. This is embarrassing. From now on, when it comes to my parents, I'll handle it first. We'll talk when we get back. Find Chen Yuan's wife. She shut her father-in-law outside and made him stay in a hotel. Boss, are you going to do anything about this? Ma'am, this is a workplace. Chen Yuan, with your parents causing a scene like this, we can't meet clients this afternoon. Go home today and deal with your family situation first. We'll talk afterward. Tell Shen Jing to come out. A daughter-in-law like that throws her own in-laws out. And your company still lets her husband be a manager? Mom, what do you actually want today? The apartment is already legally rented out. I will not pay 1 cent toward Chenlei's mortgage. If you keep this up. King He Gardens has the security report. The front desk here has video, and I still have the earlier recordings. I'll organize every piece of it and send it where it needs to go. You're getting older. I hope you can keep your dignity in your later years. Come on, honey, let's go. Chenlei, your mom has acute coronary disease. We need 150,000 up front. 150,000? Dad, are you serious? Where am I supposed to get that kind of money? Lele, can you use your apartment as collateral? Just for a month or two. Your mom and I will slowly pay you back. Mortgage my apartment? Then where am I supposed to live? Ask my brother, isn't he the eldest? Your mom is in critical condition. I'm short on cash right now. We'll talk tomorrow. Chenle, he blocked me. He doesn't want us anymore. I brought this on myself. That day at the dinner table, I gave all the braised pork to Chenle. She was trying to get pregnant and only wanted 1 bite. I humiliated her in front of everyone. I deserve this. Dad. Chen Yuan, your mom is in emergency care. We need money. Dad, don't ask your daughter-in-law for it. I'm only asking if you can lend us a little. I'll write an IOU. I'll remember this favor for the rest of my life. Dad, I understand. My mom is in emergency care. Go to the hospital first. Her life comes first. I'll figure out the money. Bro, sis, take this 58,000 first. Your child is still young. Keep that money. Chen Yuan and I will cover the emergency costs. First, we'll pay the life-saving medical bills. Second, Chen Yuan and I will share responsibility for your retirement. You know exactly how things stand with Chenlei. Third, my premarital apartment and Chenlei's mortgage. Starting today, you two are never to bring either one up again. We won't. Not even if it kills us. Dad, my apartment is about to be foreclosed. Bro, you're the eldest son. You have to help me. The whole family should figure out the mortgage together. Help you? The night Mom was in the ER, Dad called you 3 times and you blocked him. Mom lay in that bed for half a month, staring at the hospital door. Did you show up even once? The apartment is in your name only. You won't pay the mortgage. And if it gets foreclosed, that's your problem. Come back here causing trouble again and you're no brother of mine. Dad, you feel the same way? That night, I begged you to mortgage the apartment. Your mom had just come out of emergency care and could barely speak. I don't blame you. I blame myself. Go home. Your mom and I have talked it over. We'll go back to the countryside and stay in your second uncle's empty place. I can still find some work. We can't keep depending on you. Dad just picked up some work to keep busy. Didn't the doctor say Mom's hospital bills were already covered? They are. But your mom still needs medicine afterward. You and Chen Wen have already paid so much. How could I feel right going home with you? Dad rented a tiny place near the hospital. Enough. You already knew Dad was working? I asked them to come live with us. Dad refused. I secretly slipped him money, and he put every cent back in my pocket. Chen Yuan, on New Year's Day, I said once your parents came through the door, they'd never leave. I was talking about who they were back then. The mom who gave all the meat at dinner to Chen Lei, changed that night outside the emergency room. The dad who pounded on my door and yelled, changed the moment Chen Lo blocked him. But Dad still refuses. Then don't ask whether he agrees. Come with me tomorrow. We're bringing your parents home. We'll live at Tingyu Gardens. Mom can take the small south-facing bedroom. Chen Yuan, Mom, Dad, come home with us. Mom, this place is good. I've already made your bed. We'll cover your basic food, clothing, and daily needs. Dad, quit that moving job. It'll ruin your back. You're not a burden to me. You're my mother-in-law. I'm just scared I'll start running my mouth again like before and make things hard for you. Dad, you can control it. From the night Chen Lei blocked you, you've already learned how. We'll go. Your mom and I will go home with you. Thank you. Now this finally feels like a home.